Alright. Lyn, the ultimate weapon against Blade. The Drunken Brawler. We're starting off on Twisted Meadows. This is a new photo, apparently. Okay. Blade here, ballsy, right out the gate, gonna go for the Merc Camp creep. Lyn will scout and will be harassing. Arcman gets the first last hit, very important. I would love to see the item here, couldn't quite get it, but he got the Watch Elemental last hit at least. It's a bit more experience for him, and he can put on more pressure against the peasants. 2 died already, more might follow. Ooh, this is looking pretty painful for Blade already. Farseer on the chase, looking for more headhunters joining already. It's an instant headhunter build, no grunts, which is pretty unusual these days, right? And the Farseer with a good amount of experience already. Lyn was known to be a terror in this matchup for a long time. This is a strong start for him. Blade has 3 farms only. Right? Wait, is that 3 farms? 12 plus 18? Yep, that's 30. Elementary school math skills. Impressively displayed. And the Shadow Priest goes down as well. Farseer now with more experience than the Archmage, which is never ever what you want to have. So far, Blade is getting kind of schooled right now. Tech has started. Both now on the way to tier 2. Everything is very hurt now, though. If the AM picks up boots, he might be able to threaten something here. He's also a little hurt himself. Pretty much a flawless game so far by Lyn. Impressive display as many of us were expecting. Oh, headhunter block. Trying to prevent the AM from reaching the Farseer, but he might still get there. You can't blame Blade for being too cautious here. He's looking for his openings. So far he has found no kills. Watch Elemental goes down, and that is level 2 for the Farseer. AM still stuck on level 1. That always feels horrible when you don't have the aura for this long. I wonder, as a human player, does not having the aura for a long time feel as bad as for an undead? Because when you're undead and you're stuck on level 1 with DK, it's the worst feeling in the world. The thing is, it doesn't just affect your hero, it affects your whole army, and everything is more sluggish. So I feel like it's even more painful for the undead, just from a, you know, emotional standpoint. Emotional damage. Good kiting here still with the headhunters, all of which are still alive. I like the early headhunter region upgrade as well. All the bruised headhunters healing up now. AM also healing with the regen scroll is kind of nice. He's still level 1. To be honest, this is looking a bit like a ladder game so far. Lyn is just absolutely destroying Blade up until now. It's a bit of a yikes. Oh, he got level 2 finally. I think he took out a wolf. I think he took out 2 wolves, maybe. Perhaps a slight mistake here by Lyn. TC joining right away with the aura. He's got some salves to heal out the boys. Clarity as well. Len seems to be in full control of this first game. Blade is going for MK with mass casters. No rifles that we normally see quite a bit of these days. Blade has always been a more one-base focused player than most other humans. Also against Undead we saw this. I would not expect Blade to be playing MK Fast Expo, which is the style that many humans are playing these days. I'm trying to remember right now, and I haven't seen many games of Blade in a long while, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen him play MK first, ever. His one-base rifle push strats against Undead, or just one-base rifle I should say, not necessarily a push, were always really strong, and against everyone except for Happy, he could find success with it. One-base rifles against Orc, also very much a playable strat, but not what he was opting for here. Lin now going for the tier 2 expansion. This is also pretty much standard. Lin is playing nothing crazy. He's playing basically by the book, but the execution is just wonderful. So far, it has been. Alright, Speed Scroll looking for the big engage. Stormball on the TC. He doesn't even have level 2. I wonder if that's perhaps a little bit of an overreaction. Militia need to come to help out in this fight, and they are on the way. But, am I seeing this right? Is this only 2 militia? That's what the overlay is saying. That would be weird. Oh yeah, it's 1 priest and 2 militia that were coming. Not the biggest of help. Fassi level 3 already. Now the level 2 wolves are very strong. The TC finally has a stomp as well. There's one good one. Pulling back the Herd Raider, he'll self-applied right away. Really, really strong game by Len. GG. It was a very good G by Len. Outclassed on map 1, to be honest. Our first series, the maps, I guess we could say, were closer than this one. This was a rather one-sided affair. For map 2, Blade is at least going to have his map choice. Oh, he's going to decide for Tide Hunters. Is he going to expand? I wouldn't expect Blade at all to be an expansion player in this matchup. Or maybe he's going to try to go for like a level 3 creep route. Risky creep into level 3 seems to be his MO. On Tide Hunters you can try to go for the lab, although that comes with its own risk. Thank you, Kefka Time, with the resub. Thank you, Paradora, with the donation. Said, Remo, do you love Starbucks? And Neo as well, with the €1 donation. Says, Remo, my dear, we've been together for 15 years. Love you. Love you too, buddy. That is very sweet. That is very sweet indeed. How do you know that it's 15 years today? Hold on. We both started out in ESL radio. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when that was anymore. But it was like 2009, 2010. Right around when I was doing my high school years. Was it this day? I guess it was. PUE with the resub as well. Thank you. Alright. Len, so far, merciless. Of course, looking at the group ahead of today, many of us were expecting Lin and 1-0 to meet in the upper bracket final. We are on course for that here. If they both play their best, that could be quite exciting. So I'm very curious what build Blade is going to play here. He's not going for the ultra greedy creep at the lab. He's going for a safe option. Going to take out this first camp. Oh, it seems to be a 2-farm tech, right? So fast tech for fast MK. For many humans that would mean rifleman. Will be ahead of the orc tech by a little bit normally. But it means that you have very few footmen early on, and you can't creep too easily at all. AM is going to be under heavy pressure right away. For 50 APM on Lin. Oh yeah, almost. He's a fast boy. There's a blacksmith, there's a tower, we will see a rifleman. Lin's goal here is to contain the AM, slow him down. If he can prevent level 2 for a couple of minutes, that's a big W. It's very difficult with his build to not fall behind early. You have 3 footmen and a level 1 archmage, and that's it. I always felt like Chimika was the king of this build. Knew all the ins and outs, when to engage, when not to, what to attack, what not to. Hey, I'm getting surrounded by the wolf! Oh no. Oh, next to the creeps at the shop. Oh, that don't feel good. And he's also very hurt. Normally the human wants to try to sneak in 1 camp. Creep 1 camp with militia or AM or anything and get level 2, at least to get the aura. But then it's been not allowing anything so far. Oh, AM. Oh, he found him! Oh, AM found the Headhunter. That was level 2 at least. Okay. A glimmer of hope for the human. MK second. Sanctum. Rifles already on the way. And again, TC and Lodge. For the orc. Normally the orc would be expected to try to fast expand once again here. Build a tier 2 army, get a couple of levels from creeping, ideally level 3 Farseer, and then use that strength, leverage it to get the expansion up. With Lin clearing this camp right now, that indeed looks to be the plan. Nice creeping here. With a bunch of headhunters and wolves, that is indeed not too difficult. And the TZ joins. Of course, the great thing always with the Farseer, you can save on consumables for a long time. Save a lot of gold. Only the TC on tier 2 later on has to bring them, if you play a good early game. Which Lin here certainly did. Oh, Farseer, a bit out of position. Oh, does he have the time for the heal potion? Yes, he does! All that damage from the Stormbolt and the Focus Fire basically goes into nowhere. Blade saw an opportunity, but didn't see the heal pot fast enough. And that gives center control to Lin if he wants it, but he's backing off. Maybe concerned with Militia. Farseer's also low mana, no wolves right now. And he's very close to a level up. This green camp would do it. Down south was looking for an expansion, but there is nothing there, not yet. I think there's a peon moving over right now. Blade creeping far out on the map. If he wants to get creep jacked here, it might be a disaster, but Lin is elsewhere. Lin is at the shop when it turns daytime, which makes sense because that's when heal scrolls and invuln become available. I'm sure the TC is going to pick up at least one of those. Oh, Farseer again in a dangerous position here then. Reacting a little bit slowly. This might cost him the TP this time. MK? No. Wait, just backing off. Wait, what? He could have forced the TP here with 2 more Stonebolts. He also wanted to keep creeping, I guess, but wouldn't that have been worth it? Maybe not. MK needs level 3. Very badly, of course. And Lin isn't expanding yet. Creeping up more. Also, buying a bunch of items. Pretty expensive. Get the heal scroll and invul now. That's always a big advantage when it comes to a big fight. Scourge Bone Chimes for Lin. That is pretty trash, I guess, in this case. More gold, though. MK got the Wand of the Wind. In theory, pretty good against the TC, but if the Shaman dispel it right away, then it's pretty much useless. Also no TP on Blade anymore. Might be a good position here, though. In this narrow spot. And here's the Wand of the Wind. But we dispelled as well by the Shaman. We see Lightning Shield on top as well. Wand of the Wind again. TC here has been slowed down a decent amount. Not insane. But the Clap was doing great work. Heal scroll against all the Clap damage. Healing up the Headhunters once again. Both second heroes here using their mana quickly. But the fight for Blade isn't too bad. Lin doesn't have a great front line, really. The Wolves and 1 single Raider only. And this is the best that Blade has looked this whole series. TC and again with the Stomp. Clap against it. It's a lot of damage on all the Headhunters. It has an expansion coming, but very, very far from finished. And Blade seems to take the lead the first time this series. Lin perhaps not splitting well enough against the MK. He was just face tanking those claps. One after the next. And got a big invul potion now, by the way. That's also very nice for him. Farseer had to use the heal scroll. Second heal scroll committed. And wants to keep fighting, but he's not sure if he can manage. Great priest positioning. Healing up in the back. Very good. Kodo is dead. Rifle returns. But not for long. And the raid is also quickly getting taken out. Now that there's no clap mana anymore, the Headhunters can commit in hard and try to go for the priest in the back line. Those are the easy targets. You want to take out the healers first if you can. But can't overstay. The TC is hurt. The Soma is almost ready again. TP out now by Lin. But Blade has a 13 supply lead. Taking next invuln as well. Close to double level 4 here is Blade. TC also close to 4. Lin now having to creep very passively. And the expansion might get cancelled. Of course, the human army not very strong without a move speed aura. Takes a while to get down there. But the supply lead is very evident indeed. TC so close to level 4 but doesn't have it yet. Lin does have reinforced defenses. He can go for the lane play counterattack if he wants. Gloves of Haste for the Farseer are whatever. And the expansion is scouted. Blade is going for it. The big attack into the main base. One grunt comes out of the barracks, but that one is going to fall. Good rally by Lin, pulling it back, saving it. And Lin is looking for reinforcements. He's going to go for the counterattack. Pillage is being upgraded as we speak. Oh, and Blade doesn't have a TP. Oh! Oh, of course Lin is going for the counterattack. That is the best play imaginable. Blade has to run home, get a TP, and then TP. This is all taking a long time. The Raiders are a big threat for the main base. And Reinforce is buying so much time here. Blade right now perhaps cursing this upgrade. Well, the peasants in the main base are getting walloped. Well placed as well. Lin doesn't have a TP, by the way. If there's a TP home by Blade, I wonder what's going to happen. We're going to see it unfold now. TP on home. Lin gonna try to disengage. But the Stormbolt should find a few kills here at least. Well, I guess one. Raider goes down. Blade still with a big supply lead. Lin's still in hot water here. Expansion is hardly mining. Blade seems to be in a winning position here. But then again, you know, the Orc hit and run is always dangerous. You can't underestimate it. We do have Pillage now as well. But the problem for Lin is he lost the Bestiary. He can't go for Raiders right now. And the MK can always find some easy kills with Stormbolt. Lin is trying to run around in circles. Anticipating Blade to go up north to intercept him. Lin pulls back. That's pretty smart. Gonna go the different way. Lin has some sentry wards here to work with. There's one down here. And one in the human main base. One more free pick off. If the human heroes get double level 5, this is where the game might swing around. But right now it seems like the human army is the much stronger one. MK going in with a Stormbolt clap right away. But the Stomp is also ready. TC has a mana potion, but no invuln, by the way. Torn Chieftain might be in trouble here. Oh, the Orc unit's very hurt. Everything seems to be very hurt. There's no heal scrolls on the field right now. Stormbolt, I'm waiting for it on the TC. There it flies. Seems like he healed from something. Did he heal from something? I don't know. Stomp comes in. Lin, is he turning it around? He might be. Supply is dead even right now. MK is close to 5. That will be the next big level up. All the heroes getting pretty close to level 5. Indeed. Mountain King hurt as well, but he's got double invuln still. TC. He'll be the prime target for a Stormbolt. But he's still staying out of range. Mana Potion passed over. The Farseer picks it up. Summoning more wolves. They are very strong now in these scrappy fights. Can look for more kills. Almost gets the AM with the Chain Lightning, but doesn't get the kill. Stormbolt to follow. Oh, Farseer in trouble. It could be a big hero kill right here, but also Lin is getting more kills. Purges, right clicks, taking off more. TC was trying to heal. He did heal up enough to be about half HP. Level 5 on the Torn Chieftain. Invuln again, but Blade calls it here. GG. In a close game where Blade took the lead at some point, Lin still makes it back in an impressive manner. I think it was down by like 15 supply at one point, right? But still wins it 2-0.